Is my face dry? Yes.
Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double texting you. Controlling you, say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my home. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me, come pick up your call.
I'm about 45 minutes away. So according to my GPS, I'll get there about 3:05. So I don't know. I feel very like weird. I feel jittery. I feel like I'm running late. I feel like I'm rushing. I feel like I don't like my outfit. Like, I think I look cute, but I don't look cute for this. Like, I feel like I feel a little uncomfortable. Like, my anxiety, like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now. Like, I don't know. I don't like how I feel. So I'm trying to just like woosah. Hopefully this 45 minutes I'll just relax. But I'm not as like I have on like a little, I didn't get to show you guys my full outfit, but I have like on a little slight heel. I need to get over a little slight heel. Like, it's a little boot heel. But it's like I've never worn them before, like out. So I'm scared my feet are gonna hurt. Like, I just but you know, we're having a good day. I did stop at the store. Another issue, what it is also is I'm having issues with my tire, one of my tires. Like, now the air, every time I get in my car, now I'm having issues with the air pressure. And that's really annoying, because that's annoying. Every time I gotta go put air in my tire. I didn't miss this at all. Like, I really didn't. So this is the right way. Crash ahead. Oh, God. But yeah, like, I'm just not looking forward to having to continuously put air in my tire. Like, that's annoying. It's annoying. I'll pass. But I did have to do that. So I'll probably have to do that on the way back home from the train. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll have to do that again, which is annoying. But it is what it is. Oh, my camera's about to die. Excellent. Okay. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So we are at the AIC, which is the American Influencer Council. And there's like a panel of a bunch of different creators and just people in different professions. We're just gonna be chatting, talking, networking, experiencing, growing, period. Meeting new people. I'm loving it already. I love the ambiance in here. Like when I tell y'all gonna see a couple more clips, but I will tune in with you guys in a second. Let me go introduce myself and stuff like that. I'm here with Kyra. She invited me, and I'm just blessed. Okay, bye.
Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Jumped out of bed, took a shower, dressed, cleaned up my place.
And Save for Internet Day as well. We are toasting with some wine. At least I think most of us have a glass of wine. This wine is from the McBride sisters, which is the largest Black-owned wine company in the United States. Yes. And supporting entrepreneurs, supporting small businesses, supporting Black-owned businesses is fundamental to the AIC. So we want to encourage all of you, I'm sure as you already do, but to continue to urge others to support and buy from Black-owned businesses. So I just wanted to say welcome and cheers.
Cheers!
And here's Kiana Smith from the
It's important that they're creating spaces that equally support the diverse community that reflects the world around us and the society that we live in. And as a digital citizen, it's also important that we are carving space and creating equality, and that we are looking to the future of ethics and technology.
Particularly women of color, from their white male peers in engineering, it makes it hard. Like, why would you want to be the only person that looks like you, and then you're doing your best and you don't get promotions? You have people saying things on the side about you, right? Like, you're working on a team and you feel excluded. So those are the things that we need to start talking about, right? It starts in childhood, but it goes all the way through the pipeline, from high school to college to now you've got your first entry-level engineering job, and the men speak over you or take your ideas and claim them as their own. These are things that actually happen, right? And it's about, how do we address that? How do we address the fact that when you look at executives, they are predominantly male and predominantly white, even though you do have, as you said, women who are engineers, women who are looking specifically, like now I think the majority of college degree holders are women.
Hey guys, it's the next day. Is my face dry? Yes. Did I use a toner? Yes. Yet? No. So I'm just gonna use the recipe. This is a little sample one that I got in my little Sephora package from last vlog. And I didn't use my hydrating face wash today, so my skin needed a little extra love. And I need to take a shower, so I also didn't do my full skin routine, or I'm not going to do my full skin routine just yet. So, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I do have a hair appointment, so I need to take a shower, but I wanted to talk to you guys for a second about yesterday. I had a great time. Okay, a great time. I'm going to go through pictures to kind of give you guys the moment basically. And I'm going to put them on the screen, of course. Y'all know me already. So, let's get into it. Okay, so train station, cool, blah 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 blah. Y'all, my feet. I learned my lesson that day. Okay, I don't know what. Mind you, as I was leaving the house, I was like, Morgan, you should probably bring a different pair of shoes. But the whole point in me wearing these stupid boots was because I was trying to just break into them. I was trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, because I'm like, I should be able to wear a little boot heel and be fine. Like, I should be able to. Child, no. Absolutely not. These boots right here, oh my goodness. When I say not made for walking, because, okay, one thing, okay, listen to me for a second. Because I wasn't expecting us to be taking the subway. Like, when we were first talking about it, I was like, okay, well, maybe we can meet. And then she's like, okay, well, then we can Uber to the place. But the place was in Brooklyn. And if you guys know anything about New York, they be far apart, okay? So Ubering from Brooklyn to back to the train station that we needed to be in would have been at least 30 minutes, which would have translated to like $45-50. Like, it would have been a little bit expensive if we wanted to just Uber. So, but I didn't know that initially. I didn't know where it was initially, right? So I didn't bring an extra pair of shoes. My feet were already killing me by the time, before we even started really walking. Like, before we really got to the subway, like, my feet were hurting already. And I was like, oh my gosh. When I tell you, it was just, it made the experience worse because my feet were just in pain. And I was like, yo, and then Kyra bought an extra pair of shoes, so she was good. I don't know what I was thinking. I know now for sure, because even after the event, there was another girl that was with us. Her name was Sam. She was super sweet. We walked her to her train. And they're like, Morgan, you good? I said, listen, I'm just going to be quiet, because every time I just got to suck it up and take this walk, because if I keep talking about how much I'm in pain, I'm gonna collapse on the sidewalk. So I was just, y'all, it was so bad. Like, the balls of my feet, like, I swore I had blisters. I was like, I know I got blisters on my feet. Like, I just know I do. Like, the way my socks were rubbing up against my foot, it was bad. Like, it was so bad. And then it was just like, and then it started raining towards the end of the night. Like, it was a light drizzle. It wasn't that deep, but it was a light drizzle. Like, my feet, it was to the point where even if I sat down, my feet still hurt. Like, it wasn't really any relief. Me sitting down for a period of time, because we had this rice, kimchi rice. It had chicken in it. Oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. Like, I was thinking this morning, I should have picked up an order to go and then had it today. Like, it was good. It had a little kick to it. It was a little spicy, but it was so good. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. And then it was just a lot going on, honestly, because even at the event, there were some just amazing other influencers, and just amazing, not even just influencers, the panel was full of different types of avenues. Everyone had their own. Everyone wasn't an influencer. There was a woman on the panel. She was a professor at a school. I think, I'm not going to quote the school because I don't remember exactly what school she was at, but she was a professor. So she was giving her perspective on analytics and like that background, the background of things. Like, she was giving her perspective. And then there was someone who worked with, who just worked with bigger brands. There was a woman that was like an engineer, so she was speaking from her perspective of being an engineer, again talking about analytics and just like being a creator and as a whole, and taking control of your analytics in a way, because she was also saying that at the end of the day, the creators of TikTok, if we're talking about TikTok, the creators have way more control than you think. Like, or not the creators, I'm sorry, the people on the back end, like the people doing the analytics in the background, they got way more control than we think. And our analytics isn't really our choice. Like, what we see pop up is what's gonna pop up. Like, that's just how these platforms are made to work. So everyone just had their own perspectives, and it was just amazing just to be there and like hear what people had to say and just their ways of thinking about things. There was a woman there who works with BET, so that was really cool. So it was just great to just soak in the moment and soak in people's perspectives. It was just really cool. So, and then on top of that, we were there with Asa Duggar. She was I'm gonna put her picture on the screen. She was the host. Like, she was kind of hosting the event, and that was Kyra's friend, which is the reason I even got an invite based off of their friendship and stuff. So that was like amazing. Just to be pulled into those rooms and just having the experience, right? So they gave her a bottle of this Black Girl Magic wine. Y'all, when I tell you, this wine was so good. It's funny, I actually had the white wine. So they gave Asa this bottle, and she couldn't fit it in her suitcase because she was flying back to LA tomorrow. So she was like, she can't fit it in her suitcase. And she's like, does any of y'all want it? I was like, I'll take it. I'll take the bottle, child. No, but this wine was just so good. And it's crazy because when I first got introduced, this is the McBride sisters, by the way, I'm sorry. So when I first got introduced to the McBride sisters, largest black owned wine company, I believe. This is the largest black owned wine company, the McBride sisters. So when I first tried to order from them initially, they didn't ship to Jersey. Like, it was, Jersey got strict rules. Like, I know in certain states, did my phone? I thought my phone vibrated. But in certain states, you know how y'all can go to Target and Walmart and pick up a bottle. Y'all can go to the store. We don't have that in Jersey. Like, you can't go to Target and get alcohol. You can't go to Whole Foods and get alcohol. Or like sometimes y'all be in Trader Joe's and y'all be like, yeah, like try this drink. We don't have drinks in regular stores. We have to have a separate liquor store. So I know Jersey has like stricter laws when it comes to stuff like that. So I know that they couldn't ship to Jersey at one point. Mind you, this was a couple years ago when I first got introduced to the brand. So by now they may be able to ship to Jersey. Of course, I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But I was just so happy to have this because this wine was actually very tasty. Like, I was like, this wine is good. It's not too strong. It actually has a sweetness to it. The alcohol concentration is 12%. So it's actually very, it's on the low side. I still have a May, if you guys remember that brand. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not too far. The May why did I sound like that? May, I don't know how to pronounce it. Dang it. Whatever this brand is. When I got these little wine bottles, they're super cute, aesthetically pleasing. But this alcohol concentration is 12.5. So it's not that far off from the McBride sisters, but very tasty. It's just a very good wine. This wine is definitely more on the dry side, and the McBride sisters has a little bit of sweetness to it, so that was really good. But today I'm going to get my hair done. I'm getting my hair braided today, so I'm gonna try to have the vlog out to you guys. I'm gonna try to edit while I'm getting my hair done. Hopefully, like, everything allows for me to do that, because like yeah, we'll see. But I'm just getting gypsy braids, but I have to wash and blow dry my hair. And excuse me, I really want the blow dryer that has the brush attached to it. I used to have it, or not that specific one. I had just a regular like paddle brush that had a blow dryer to it. So I had like the regular paddle one. I don't know what happened to it. But I need to get the other one because the one that I have isn't that great. So I'm gonna try my best to blow dry my hair, and we're gonna call it a day. But of course I'm gonna show you guys my vlog. I'm gonna show you guys the vlog. I'm gonna show you guys my hair before I end the vlog. So we're not stopping just now, but let me wash my hair, blow dry, all that good stuff. And y'all, my feet they still in pain. Oh, I need like an ice salt bath, something. Okay, so I figured I would just talk to you guys while I comb my hair out. Mind you, I just did bantu knots. Of course, didn't need to do them, but I wanted my hair to have a little bit of freshness to it for the event. So, but anyway, what I was trying to say, we had a conversation about the importance of bringing people on, and like as a creator, as a black creator, just getting each other in these spaces. Because Asa on the panel, she was saying how she's done collaborations with brands, and at the end they'll ask her like, what does she think of the collaboration or whatever, and she makes sure to mention that she would like to see more girls on the panel that look like her. And I think that that's so important, just in general, because sometimes we're the people that's going to put us on. Like, we're the only people that's going to advocate for ourselves, or that's going to advocate for each other. We're going to advocate for each other the hardest. So it's so important to just help out your fellow black creators. And then someone else on the panel had mentioned how sometimes we're just so happy to be in those spaces that we feel like we may not have that say. So like if you're working with Lancome, for example, and this is your first big collaboration, and you're like, oh, like I'm getting paid by Lancome, I'm gonna just shut up, like I'm gonna just take it, I'm happy to just be in a room. Like, it's so easy to feel that way, but I feel like it's no harm in shouting other creators out, you know, and just like, and it even goes for me for when I'm like, or if I'm talking about like a collaboration that I'm doing, I will quickly say like, here, look, these are brands that work with black people, or these are brands that you can reach out to. I mean, I feel like sometimes it can be hard because brands usually know who they want to work with already, right? So Like, they literally probably sit at a table and go through who they want to work with, who they want to give their money to. So sometimes pitching to brands, I feel like I can be a little iffy about. But for the most part, the most you could do, I guess, is get on their radar, I would say. Like, put yourself in those spaces. Put yourself in their faces. I work with Hyper Skin. Y'all know I work with Hyper Skin, Black-owned skincare. And, like, they may already have their lineup for who they want to work with throughout the year. But the least you can do is try their product. And maybe, because that's literally how they found me. I had created a video with one of their products organically, so it was just like, that was literally how they found me anyway. So I'm always going to encourage other people to do the same. Like, just try products, make good content with what you have, like, and tag the brands 1,000,001 times. Use links for the brand so that maybe if you do decide to pitch, you can say, okay, this many people had clicked on my link for you guys, and their interest is, there's a huge interest from my audience. Like, you never know, honestly. So, but I was thinking just about, like, how it's so easy to feel like I'm just grateful for the position that I even got. So maybe you don't want to ruin that by, you know, suggesting other things, you know. But it's just so important for us to just push ourselves in these rooms and push each other in these rooms too. Like, that's why when I see a Black creator, they say, oh, they work with this brand, they work with that brand. I'm following the brand. I'm following the brand. I might even, if I already have something of theirs, I look like Michael Jackson. But if I already have a product of theirs, then I make sure I tag them. And even if they're not interested in working with me right now, they'll have my face there. Or they'll see, like, in the future, okay, Morgann has been tagging us in the past, or she has used our product, she has promoted us organically. So, you know, that's kind of what we were, like, one of the conversations that was had. So yeah, it was just a great time in general, and I was just soaking it up, soaking the information up, soaking it up. And even like in my case, like, I got invited as a +1, and that was just another creator putting on another creator, like, hey, come with me to this event, blah 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 blah, if you're free, blah 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 blah. Perfect, bet, because that's what we're supposed to do for each other. So we're about to wash, child. I'm not even gonna turn around. Y'all don't want to see the back. The back is short, as always.
Different.